no matter what. I'm feeling great.
Hello dear friends, welcome back to Godlywood Studio. Welcome back to your favorite talk show, Light of Knowledge. And in this show, we are discussing about our inner powers. Knowing these powers, understanding it, will give us the ability to harness these powers as well. Because if allowed to scatter, these powers may not be able to help us in our life's journey. So that is the precise purpose of this show, in order to make all of us aware about these powers so that we can use it and use it for a fruitful purpose. So dear friends, today we are going to talk about a special power, that is the power to visualize. It is a real great power which all of us human beings possess, but unfortunately it is estimated by psychologists that only a handful of us, only 0.01% of the human population really understand and harness this power. That is a real low percentage. And in this episode we will discuss how important this power is, how can we harness it. Usually the old saying is, if you see it, you believe it. And the new saying is, if you believe it, you can see it, you can actually make it happen. So believing in something, actually seeing it again and again before it materializes, is the way to move forward in life. Let us talk about this new technique based on godly knowledge and meditation, along with Rupa Behenji. Behenji, welcome to today's discussion.
Thank you.
Visualizing is a great ability. We have heard that psychologists and spiritualists say about this again and again. You need to visualize good if good is to happen. How can we use this power for our advantage?
Visualization is something that already I have a kind of picture what I want to become. That's why you see me with small children, whenever we talk, just have interaction with them. A common question everybody will ask the child, what do you want to become? Lest the child know what to become, but simply she will also, or the child will also answer, I want to become like this person, or I want to become a pilot. Pilot in the sense, immediately the child will remember a plane
See a clear picture of the plane,
yes,
how he or she is going to become a pilot.
Yes, every individual visualizes to some extent. Because for example, if you want to prepare a special food today because your old friend is coming to meet you, then immediately there is a visualization begins. Oh, what to do, what are the things are there, and what type of food I have to prepare, how it will taste. It all happens within very short time, quickly. So this is all happens in day-to-day life also. But here we need to use this power of visualization for a long run destination where I want to become something, reach to the a kind of highest destination. A leader of the group, maybe he is a national leader or leader in organization, he wants to turn the whole organization towards one point of destination. Then before turning entire group, a leader should be visionary. What is that visionary means? He should have a very clear picture about what I am doing, where I will reach, and because of that, where my group will reach tomorrow. So this visualization happens in thinking, and in our subconscious mind, pictures will rise. Like within few seconds, if you think sun, there is a picture in your subconscious mind, and immediately you think of a bird flying in the air, then the birds will be there in your mind. Mind is so sensible as well as sensitive. The moment you think of a bird picture is there. It will only get confused when there is no picture at all. That kind of word you are using, that may be meaningless, then mind cannot picturize immediately.
So you say, Benji, mind actually think in pictures, in images. It is not thinking in words or alphabets or anything. So if this imaging in our mind, it is happening all the time. And you said that if I can visualize, properly I become a visionary. But there also I think if the images which is coming in my mind are kind of negative, I am confused as to what is happening in the future, because even now for the vast majority of our population, future is something which happens by chance. It is not something to be visualized and made into, created into. So how can we turn this confusion, change this confusion, and understand that it is the vision which we see which will materialize later?
Power of visualization should also be supported by a strong dominant desire of the person. Just visualization will not help to reach the destiny. For example, if you think that you want to become a pilot, just by thinking, of course, you can see your image or being in the aeroplane and you are just taking that and all that, you can think and feel it. But coming back to the practical application, you need the desire to practice the needful things and do constantly. All this process should be properly taken care. But before that visualization, it is going to happen in 3 steps or 3 levels we can understand. One is when I think a thought with focused concentration, that visualization takes place with feelings of experience. Like you think you are in an angel dress, flying in the clouds, and focus that thought in deep in your conscious, then your feelings are that you are really in the flying stage and you enjoy that. This is called one thought focused with concentration. And second step is reverse order, reverse effect.
Again here, sorry to interrupt. Again, as you said, I thought if we are giving my mind a thought, still the mind gives the picture.
Yes.
So the thought itself is the picture. That is what you say.
Thought creates immediate vision. Thought is, I am an angel. When that angel word goes into the subconscious mind, then a picture of the angel creates. And that picture is also somewhere you have seen an angel picture you might have seen before. Then that kind of picture will be created in your mind. That is called subconscious mind. So active mind thinks only 10% and subconscious mind creates this visualization. Now one thought focused, it will give positive answer, positive result. That is, you are merged in that deep experience and you can feel it. But reverse effect, how it happens, one thought of negativity. I am an angel, but I don't know I can fly. If that thought is there, then what happens, how much ever you are going to try to be like an angel, you cannot. Every time you are going to try, but you are not feeling that you are really an angel and you don't feel that flyness or lightness in your feelings.
So this trait of feeling confused at every step in life, every aim which we keep for ourselves, there is an attack of this negative self-talk, this negative self-images. So what can we do to override these kind of negative images?
For that, the third important level is the dominant effect of our thoughts. What is that? When I thought I am an angel, there is some kind of doubts in the subconscious mind. I am not really an angel right now. But my external mind, which we call as chetana, which is in the active state, that is creating thought that I am an angel. But in subconscious mind, when I think angel, opposite of angel, some qualities which are there negative, that is dominant in the subconscious mind, that will be creating some of the pictures. No, you are not yet become angel, you are like this, you are that. And even if you feel like angel, sometimes this may come and pull you down. So this force is more powerful than actively you are thinking that I am an angel. And therefore many people visualize, I want to become a successful businessman, I want to become a successful player, I want to become a successful singer. This is okay, but what is in dominant force? That dominant force is 90%. That is called subconscious mind constantly creating a picture. So what you are thinking, even one single thought of negativity, immediate picture is there in your subconscious mind.
So in order to reprogram the subconscious mind to give it good pictures for the future, I think it will take a quite long time, because as you said, we have a lot of subconscious stored images already, and if majority of it is negative, then to override it, to reprogram it.
No, in order to drive away that negative feelings and pictures in our subconscious mind, we have to reverse order. We have to follow the same in a reverse order. Like let us take one small example, one 6 inches and 15 feet length wooden piece kept on the floor, and you are asked to walk on it. Now same wood piece is kept on the 2 chairs, 6 feet high. Still you will walk, because it's not at all a dangerous thing. The last thing 30 feet high and kept on the only 2 balancing of the 2 pillars, then you are asked to walk on that.
It takes a lot of courage even if we want to walk on that.
But wooden piece is the same, isn't it? It is the same piece which is kept on the floor, just it is only 30 feet height. But what is the thing happens here? When we see 30 feet height, one thought comes in my mind, oh, I may not do it. I feel I may fall down. When I fall down, my bones may break. I will be in pain. This thought is already there. Then how many times you want to walk on that? There is no positive energy, because this subconscious mind pulls your active mind again and again back. Now same thing, what I have walked on the floor, even in between the chairs, in between the 2 walls. Now 4th time, why? Because this subconscious mind is having so much energy that even you could have walked, even after keeping that wooden piece 30 feet height, you could have walked. If one person can be successful, others can also be. But there is a pressure of fear. Fear around you. What is that fear? One single thought fear, I may fall down, I may break my bones. So this will constantly pull you back. Now you have to suggest your mind at that time, before thinking negative, you should allow the positive feedback. The moment you have negative thought and then you are going to try, it will not work. How many times you are going to try, again that fear will pull your legs back. So we say, reversing this order into positive, feeding the thought, how you think yourself, I am able to do it. I will cross that. I have done many times. Nothing happens to me. I have beautiful balance. Same wood piece which was on the floor, it is just now 30 feet height, and people are looking around and they are appreciating me. So I am simply walking. I have reached I have crossed that. I have reached the destiny. So first create
that
the thoughts.
which we fear, it is said that the only way to attack fear is to do the thing you fear. So again and again, making ourselves do the thing that which we fear. Slowly we'll may be able to, as you said, reconstruct the whole paradigm of the subconscious feelings.
And this exercise should be used for only positive achievement, positive task. So that's why for actually players, those who are doing very challenging task, first the coach will train mentally, then allow him to do it.
Benji, that is very rightly said. Now we hear news from many countries, especially from China, that young gymnasts, they are given the training of visualization more than they are trained physically, because those gymnasts, young gymnasts who are able to visualize their move before they do, are found to do it very easier than the other people who haven't visualized. So using this power for constructive purposes, as you said. Again, there is a small problem which I have here is this negated way of using visualization. If I want this, that is okay. Some people say, I don't want this situation. I don't want to be with this person. I don't want to use this thing. Okay, so what is the picture that is coming when you say that? Again and again they are saying, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want. Will it make any change in my future, or is it going to create a problem for me?
See, when they're expressing I don't want, they are attracting the same thing to their life. Rejecting with the negative feelings, again getting attracted to the same. It's not a positive feeling. Why I don't want this person in my life? Is it the problem from other side or my side? See, here relations, whenever we think there is a problem with relation, usually every individual thinks I am right, only he is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I am right, only she is wrong. So again, wrong evaluation on others. We are trying to ask other people to change, and we are okay. We are certifying ourselves that I don't have any problem, but he is only having problem, she is having problem. So again, thinking problem, we are inviting problem. One single word of negative goes inside to the subconscious mind, will come out with the same thoughts.
So it is not enough to know what I don't want. It is very essential to know what I really want in my life. So these exercises, I have heard psychologists saying, you sit regularly with a pen and paper and write the things you want. Forget about that which I don't want. These kind of exercises, will they help me in achieving what I want?
As you rightly said, take a paper and pencil and sit quietly. So for that you have to have mental preparation. Draw a picture of your choice, what you want to become.
Mm-hmm.
Picturize yourself like I want freedom. Right now I am binded with so many things, so I want freedom. Then visualize anything which matches the word freedom. Here I can suggest an eagle. Eagle, you can draw the picture of that, flying in the vast sky, quite a good height. Whenever you see that picture, think that I am that. Mm-hmm. And once you visualize and draw this picture and the word freedom, it goes in deep subconscious mind.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you are in the relationship, maybe in the society, family, wherever you are, this subconscious mind constantly gives you the energy, visualization picture, and also power. Who am I? I am a flying bird like eagle. So I am enjoying my freedom. So this feelings comes naturally. So there is a fear that they are dominating me, he is suppressing me, she is suppressing me. Maybe sometimes they are not at all doing anything, but I was feeling like that. That kind of false things will all be dispelled. It will just go. It will just melt away. And your true wanted thing, what you want in your life, enjoying that freedom, that you will experience. You can use this method for any area of your life, professional or personal, or even in your field of work. And it can be helpful for others also. Like I want to see this child totally liberated. Like if that child is under somebody's dominance.
So you can visualize these kind of things for other people also.
Others also. That is also a kind of support. And give that positive vibrations that this child should become self-supported. This child should become totally liberated and become strong. And that will also help to some extent.
If some of my dear and near, if they have, as we have already discussed, if they have some negativity, so visualizing them doing something positive, this actually seems to me a very easy solution for a very difficult problem. Because if this is true, then all of us can do that and create good results in the world. But how practical is this? If it is that much practical, then why don't all of us adopt this wonderful technique?
Why? Because we don't go deeper in ourselves. Because this all nothing to talk with each other or do it in silently in ourselves. Like Brahma Baba, when he wanted to make the world a better place as per the God's advice, he had very few souls, and even some people were educated, some were not educated also. But what is the thought he had? He had a very clear picture, vision. Yes, this child one day will become a spiritual leader. Even when he was telling, they were not believing that they will. I remember many times our Dadi Janki says, Baba was saying many times, you will travel all around the world, you will go in plane and go. Sometimes you don't need visa also, you will be invited. So Dadis don't have any knowledge about the outer world, no education, language, but still why Baba is telling. It was wonder for them, but today it is.
That is really because today Dadi is traveling all around the world, and she is one of the prominent people, as I've heard, who travel so much. I think she traveled in the last year every day 17 hours or so. So visualizing these things, even if I am not able to visualize, is someone who is very dear to me. If he or she does that, also can make a difference. So Benji, coming back to our topic, that is meditation, because we are nearly ending the session. So how does meditation connects with visualization?
In meditation, whatever the suggestions we are giving to our mind, before we could experience that, feel that, visualization is a must. And visualization is based on our clear understanding, for which knowledge supports. So that's why we give introduction and then try to visualize and then go to the thought process and then feelings. And that remains longer time of experience. Today let us take the thought that I am an angel of freedom. Let us visualize, feel and experience. Sit straight. Take long breath and relax for a few seconds. Allow your mind to be free from all engagements. Focus your attention towards the center of your forehead. See through the mind that you are a shining star full of energy. Visualize yourself a beautiful angel of freedom. Gently take your mind beyond this world of sound. Look yourself having a beautiful costume of angel flying in the air, midst of clouds, up above the sky. I want to see every individual to be in this state of freedom. I am now in the awareness of my true self, an angel of light, power and freedom. With the same conscious awareness, I am slowly traveling back to the world of sound, gently coming back to my seat of forehead, and now I feel very strong and happy. I am angel of freedom, came to this world to give freedom to many souls. Om Shanti.
Thanks a lot for these beautiful words of wisdom, because when we visualize like this, everything is possible. And the most important thing, I think, is from today's discussion, when you visualize good things for other people also, whom you are concerned about, it also can make a tremendous change in their transformation. So this is a very simple and I think very effective skill which we all can learn through this spirituality and meditation. So thanks a lot once again for coming into the studio. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, dear friends, that was all about visualization. And visualization, I think, is such a great skill that we all should use it in an everyday manner. Because if this technique can give such tremendous result, then why can't we take time and think beautiful things? Think about a beautiful future. Think about the well-being of my own dear and near. And then let us see what effect it is having on others. Let us do it as an experimentation and see what result it brings to us. And of course, your result, if you share with us, it will be of great advantage. And any queries, any suggestions, if you have, you can always send us an email or call us on our number. So thanks a lot for being with us today, and until we meet each other again with another wonderful episode of wonderful topic, it is a goodbye from all of us.